So moving on to page 14 and still looking at the centre of gravity, we can also discuss if a vehicle or a larger object investigate the line of action of that weight. So if a bus is going round a corner, say, we have a line going down the centre here, okay? And here, this bit, because the bus is weighted on one side, this is the base area, okay? And here is the centre of gravity. Now, if we look at this diagram here, we can see that the base area is much narrower. And the centre of gravity is here. And if you look at that, you can see that that centre of gravity is lower to the ground, just ever so slightly. But because this bus on the left this will be able to right itself because the base area is wider, whereas this one on the right will topple because the base area is narrower. So the bus will topple over if its line of weight acts outside its base area. Now, the line of action of the weight always acts vertically downwards. So you always draw a line down where the centre of gravity would be. So it's vertically downwards from the point of the centre of gravity. And if the line of action of the weight falls outside the base, the object will become unstable and it will topple over. So it's a bit like even if you trying to balance on a tightrope. Here we have a question that we would normally see. So we have a yellow car and we have a blue car. Okay, so this is your blue car here and the yellow car here. What will happen to the cars and why? Okay, so first of all, we will look at the blue car. Okay, so just compare what we're looking at. Okay, we have the base area is here and the centre of gravity is here, and we have our centre of gravity here for the yellow car and the base is here. So even just measuring it out, because this is acting outside the base area, the blue car will topple. And it will topple over because the weight is acting outside the base area. Now, if we compare the centre of gravity and the base area on the yellow car, we can see that this base area is wider. And the centre of gravity, it's difficult to make it out here, but it's just ever so much lower. Okay, so the centre of gravity is lower. So the yellow car will correct itself and not topple. And it won't topple because the base is wider. Sorry, the base area is wider. And the centre of gravity is lower. Okay, so that's page 14. I will take you through page 15 and 16 in the next video lessons so that we can move on and finish this booklet quite quickly.